And welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing about Ethereum short-term, long-term, what to expect from today, the CPI data, what is going to be the outlook for Ethereum, but also I'm going to talk about altcoins and altcoin season. So stay with me until the end, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel because I'm going to give you a kick-ass of a video to show you the latest data, what to expect in the next few days and also weeks. Right now, guys, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the altcoins have been chopping around, going up and down. And of course, with our VIP group, we were able to, despite this crazy volatility, to make gains and very good wins. You can see over here, guys, yesterday we shorted Litecoin where everybody was super bullish. We made very, very good results. So on top of that, we also provide every single day with the VIP group a Bitcoin analysis, altcoin analysis, when to buy, when to sell, long-term as well, spot trading, anything you can think of. You also like the education session. So if you guys are interested in, of course, joining a kick-ass community like we are, a very high success rate, you can join the VIP group. There is a link in the description with the little trailer as well and our trading results, everything transparent and documented over here. And of course, if you also want to join a very good exchange, which I utilize, guys, non-KYC bluffing, I'm just running right now an amazing offer. This is crazy, totally crazy. We bluffing. For the first 50 people are going to sign up and use my code Freedom Trading Academy from until the February 24th, they're going to get 10% cash back up to $20,000. It means if you're depositing $20,000 in your futures, you're getting $2,000 to trade back. To me, it's totally insane. Only, guys, only 50 people. But now let's go back into and talk about Ethereum, what's going on right now. So this is the situation. We are pretty much into what we call a compression stage. I can see lots of fear in the market, no more alt season to come and blah, blah, blah. But that's what I can see with the ETH right now. So the scenario I'm looking right now from like a longer term point of view, it's basically based on this compression stage. What I'm expecting could be that Ethereum is going to resolve most likely to the upside after we're going to be able to get out from this point over here. We are forming like a series of over here of a higher, we can call them like higher lows, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And if you're going to continue to do that, we should be seeing a compression coming very, very soon, and then to be able finally to break to the upside. Today is going to be very important because we are going to have the CPI report, the measurement of inflation, which is going to dictate, where we're going to go. And because we had that big week with Ethereum, and I know, for instance, that so many big boys bought the dip. I'm not going to reveal too much, but I know that. And the question is, if we're going to have a higher CPI, which means that inflation is ramping up again, what I could be seeing with ETH short term is going to be a feel of this week down to this area, 2000, 2200, and then finally go to the upside. Or if we're not going to see, we're going to see like a lower CPI than expected, then I could be seeing like a surprise, a pump up to this area over here. But the question is, people are asking me, if after the CPI, are we going to see Ethereum to go to $6,000, $7,000? Well, I don't know about that, and I'm going to show you why. Let me probably going to go into like an intraday chart. That's what I'm looking at, guys. That's what I'm looking at in order to make a trading decision. That's what the way I trade. Is not only this, I have like many other indicators I utilize, but I just put it like this just to simplify your life. And that's what we do in the VIP group. I post 3 or 4 of these altcoin setups every single day for you to understand where to go. Like, for example, yesterday, Litecoin, perfect execution of a short, but like, for example, AVAX and all of that. So at the moment, from like an intraday point of view, Ethereum is pretty much stuck into this. So what I could be expecting is, okay, we're going to have a bad CPI. I could be seeing Ethereum to go down at this bottom end of the channel and then pump. And then if we're going to be able to break this area here to go around here, or if we're going to see a good CPI, we could be seeing this, and then up to here. Why am I highlighting this point over here? This is actually a very important point that you have to take into consideration. This is basically a diagonal resistance. So in order for Ethereum to be very, very bullish, to, I would say, have the confirmation of a trend, a macro trend reversal, what we want to see is going to be Ethereum to be able to go and flip to go up and then up to here. So once you're going to be able to flip around the 3,200, 3,300, then I can see us to go, first of all, to 4,000, 4,200, and then to a new all-time high around 5,000. But if we're not going to be able to go above this area, I'm sorry, but we're not going to go anywhere. We're going to probably do this, go down again, this, down again. So that's what we want to see right now. Also, what I can observe to give you an idea of are people buying, selling, we can see from the volume footprint what are the big boys doing at the moment, because the volume footprint tells you exactly what's happening in the candle, how many people are buying and selling. So although we could be seeing a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of a rebound, there is still way more sellers than buyers. We can even go on the daily chart, 3-day chart, to show you a little bit better. Are people buying, selling? I mean, look at this. Okay, so we had a big week here, negative delta. That's not ideal. Minus 18,000, minus 23,000. 574. So basically, this is telling you that there are still more sellers rather than buyers. What do you want to see now for Ethereum to see a proper reversal, like a proper nice macro reversal? You want to see big numbers coming in. And I'm going to talk about big numbers like positive delta. I'm talking about this like 170,000 delta volume. If I don't see that, I mean, where are we going to go? Nowhere, because we have a negative delta, which means that here, more sellers than buyers. Here, here, here. And now, yeah, we got a 574. I guess if today the CPI is going to be, another story, if we're going to see like a low CPI, then it's going to help to us to go, to go higher. But right now, I don't see Ethereum to go anywhere unless we're going to see better delta volume coming here. And look at this. For example, we had a total volume here, 1.2 millions, 1 million, 3 millions. Here, 36,000. That's nothing. That's like almost no volume whatsoever. So we need to change this from minus 53,000, minus 18,000 to plus 30,000, and then it's going to be the confirmation of a macro reversal. Now, talking about our season, guys, Bitcoin dominance as well. That's what I'm looking at right now for Bitcoin dominance. So there is a possibility that Bitcoin could be going even as high, the dominance could be going high as 78.6 or 66%, which means that if it's going to go here, it's going to be due to two things. Number one is going to be that Bitcoin is going to go to 120,000, 130,000, and then it's going to go down again, triggering like a mini alt season, or it's going to go up to here because people are going to sell all the altcoins and go into BTC. And there could be a possibility that Bitcoin is going to go down to, say, 85,000, 87,000. Then I could be see the scenario of the dominance increasing. But in saying that, I'm expecting that this is probably going to be the last movement for BTC dominance. And then the money is going to be transferred from BTC into altcoins again. And if I had to calculate a target for me to say I'm going to get out fully with my altcoins when alt season starts, is going to be this tool here. It's going to be, I'm going to just cancel so you can see a little bit better. Like this is going to be, first level is going to be a 53%, 52%. We were down to here. So that will probably correspond to, I would say, altcoins to go a little bit higher than what they were before. Or next level is going to be at this diagonal support, around 46 to 47%. So the way I'm going to calculate whether to sell everything, go in cash, and let's say, call it a day, is going to be to assess the situation with interest rates, with macroeconomics. And that's the reason why it's important, guys, that you come on the VIP group, because that's what we do. Every day we discuss all of the scenarios and when to get in, when to get out. Very important from a macro point of view to see where you are in the market. Otherwise, you don't want to get wrecked and hold your coins when you're going to be in a bear market. But that's what I'm looking for right now to see where are we going to go in at this level. And the last thing I want to show you as well, last two things, very important, is going to be, of course, the others, crypto others as well. Like I was saying before, very similar to Ethereum. What we want to see now to confirm a macro reversal, because remember that right now we are into a downtrend here. You can see that. And if you want to see a macro reversal, you want to make sure that others, all the crypto coins, excluding the top 10, are going to break here. Once they're going to be able to break a 340 billions, then I can see to go up to this level and then even higher. But if you're gonna go continue to go down, you can see that that's a proper channel. Sorry, I made a mistake here. I was gonna go back into the daily and bring it to this level. I don't know what I pressed here. It was very weird. Very, very weird what I pressed. Ah, the 1 minute. Okay, sorry. I was on the 1 minute. That's why I saw like everything completely. That's what I can see. Right now we are into a channel. Simple as that. The channel is like this. It's a downward channel. Altcoins I must say they look like they've been they topped up here with the RSI down to this area. But let's see. If we can't go above here, if we can't break this area, okay, we're gonna go down again. That's what it is. And if we can break here, then we can go up again to this area. But that's not what I would like to say. Like right now, the trend is down again. Looking at volume footprint, we can see what's happening here within the candles. That's very important to have a look at the volume footprint. I don't know why people don't watch that. So even in this case, where are we? Plus three trillions, 574. That's not bad. Apart from this candle here at minus 19 trillion, right now we are having a plus 10 trillion. Having a plus 3 trillions here, that's not bad. It means that somehow the big boys are buying altcoins. If you also have a look at the total three, you have a look at the others, you can see some green on the delta, positive delta, which means that they're potentially buying and expecting that the altcoins could be having like a nice rebound. So I guess we have to wait and see. And I think the CPI today is going to be very important to ascertain where we're going to go. But as I said before, that's what they're looking at. So once you're going to go to here, you can see, altcoins to go and go up, 2x, 3x. We need to assess where we are and what to do. Because if I'm going to go up to this area and I see there is like a bearish situation, I'm probably going to get out with a little bit of altcoins. I'm going to sell a little bit. Or if we're going to go down to here, I'm going to buy more. So it depends on what's going to be happening from here. Last one I want to also have a look as well is the Ethereum Bitcoin pair. That's to me is a very important chart. Reason being is because we are at the very bottom. It looks like that's this one has bottom, in my opinion. I'm going to go on the log scale again so you can see a little bit better. On the log scale, it really shows you that the Ethereum to Bitcoin pair, so the price of Bitcoin relative to Ethereum, is topping down, is forming like a base around this area. And if we're going to be able to go and, let's say, have a rebound from here, it's going to be two targets for me. Number one is going to be around this level, and the second one is going to be around this level. So to put things in perspective is that if we're going to see, for example, a Bitcoin going to 120,000, if we're going to be able to go up again with Ethereum Bitcoin pair up to this level, then this should correspond around $8,000 to $9,000 Ethereum. If we're going to go around 0.04, 120, maybe 5,000 to 6,000. So I guess we have to wait and see what is going to be happening. Right now, of course, looks it's just going down. Doesn't look like bullish at all. We can even see with the volumes, where we are. But I don't know. Maybe the volume sometimes they tell you like a different story. But maybe they're going to show you like positive delta. But we gotta see where we are. Yeah, I mean minus, 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 minus. So basically, you can see that nobody's buying much. When you see like all this red around this, I would say that yes, people still haven't bought Ethereum. They're still waiting for something. I guess we have to see in the next few weeks or days and weeks to see what is going to be happening. But otherwise, guys, the last thing I want to show you really, then I'm going to stop, please, is going to also be about Ethereum, the liquidity heat map. Very important if you're a trader as well. Very important just to help you a little bit to navigate I would say the price of ETH for the next few days. Here we go. I'm going to go on Model 1. So Model 1 usually shows a little bit better. I'm going to go on symbol and show you from here. You can see Ethereum. You can go this way. Okay. So you can see that right now, we can even change on the 3 days here. You can see that right now with Ethereum, there is very little liquidation to the downside, but there is lots of liquidation to the upside. So theoretically, if I have a look at this, and even to go like on the model too, I'm gonna go ETH. Theoretically, let's go on the 3 days as well, so we can see a bit better. What we could be seeing from here, my expectation would be maybe a drop down to 2,400, but then I think the market makers are going to try to go and hunt these levels here around maybe 3,000, 3,200. So looking at all of this, I would say I would be expecting ETH today, okay, to do this. We're going to see, you can see like right now it's terrible, like the, the chart is terrible, but maybe I could be expecting something like this. I'm going to show you maybe a drop down to here before the CPI, and then up like that. That could be, in my opinion, a very good a potential scenario. So let's see how we play. I recorded all the videos, so let's see if I was right. But that's what I could see. Grabbing liquidity down, liquidate people, pump it up like that to maybe to 3,000. But otherwise, guys, I really hope this video was helpful for you to give you a good update. If you have a question, leave a comment down below. But otherwise, I'm going to see you tomorrow for another video. Take care and see you soon.